Hi everybody. Today, it's a beautiful day outside. I wish I could show you in full view, but it's sunny. And I've got some coffee that I'm making in a way that I've never tried before, but is a family tradition basically. My parents have always loved the classic stovetop style of making coffee with the mocha pot. And right now, I'm just tamping it with a spoon. I made a little bit of a blend with 3 different coffees. And I just thought I'd share what I do when I make coffee. Normally I use a French press. That one right there. But I love picking out, I'm a bit of a coffee nerd. It's a family trait. But I pick out the nicest and fair trade and local coffees I can find, the most high quality versions from my local grocer. This one's a good fair trade coffee. It's dark roast. And then right in the town I grew up in Palmer, Alaska, they have this brand, and I think you can buy it online, but they have amazing roasts, and I absolutely love them. And I just decided to make a blend of 3 different coffees, and I also have some Starbucks espresso up there, just in case I need an extra kick. I actually cannot tolerate caffeine all that well, but I love coffee so much that I moderate how much I drink. And I normally have a little bit of chai or some cinnamon blended into the coffee grounds, because it seems to help mitigate the jitters that I get and the anxiety. I don't know how it works. I heard it has something to do with how certain spices manage your insulin better. But beyond that, I don't know for sure. So I'm brewing this in a mocha pot, just like my family does. And I'm just going to put that on the stove. What I did is basically, if you've never used one of these before, there's a little reservoir underneath for water. And then there's this filter that you put the coffee in. And you can put whatever kind of coffee you want. And then you just screw the other top part on there. And the style of coffee, it basically, when it heats, the water rises. And if you're wondering how do you keep the grounds from getting in there, there's a second filter in the top half, but at the bottom of the top half, so like right here. I can't unscrew it to show you right now. I have to put my phone down to do that. Or, oh, wait. Let me just show you. If I can get this to come off. But there's a second filter. And they call this Cuban style coffee, but it's also, I hear that it was done in Italy because my mother went to Italy when she was in college and studied there for a year. And she's made coffee like this her whole life, basically. And I remember that one of the strongest memories I ever had, that always comes back, is when I smell that coffee roasting or prepping on the stove. I would smell that beautiful roast, that dark, just elegant roast, just floating through the house, and it told me it was time to wake up. I'm going to put you on a phone stand. But I just thought I'd share a bit of what I like to do when it comes to making coffee. I just love the routine, and I love making the roasts and enjoying a good latte. I need to adjust this. I'm also trying to learn how to multitask. Sorry if I seem scattered. Oh, and I'm wearing this ring only on my left hand, on my ring finger, but it's not because I'm married. I have, my first finger is a little swollen today. No particular reason, it just does that. But I'm not wearing, I just like this ring, and I wanted to wear it on the hand that's out of the way because this is my dominant hand. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and heat this, and I love having a good heavy cream on top. I know that some people might be a little afraid of the high fat content, but for me it's very satisfying, and I found that I'm less likely to break my habits if I have a little extra of something indulgent like heavy cream. I practice intuitive eating a lot, and it's worked pretty well so far. My favorite type of heavy cream that you can get at the store is definitely the Safeway Organic brand. I'm trying to reach for it all the way in the back here. It's just, I don't know, it's just so much better than any of the other kinds that I've tried. And it also, it's interesting, some dairy makes me feel sick, and some higher quality dairy does not. So it also seems to have more nutrients in it. So yeah, I'm just dropping in to say hello, and then also there's my nice new table and the chairs that I put together. God, I hope I did it right. It was quite an ordeal because some of the pieces were warped, and I had to hammer them in place. And then I have a pretty little hydroponic tulip plant and some cute little candles. I had to tie the tulip plants up to keep them from bending and breaking because the blooms, they kind of bloomed really fast overnight, and they're heavy. And I'm going to plant those little tulips outside. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. But yeah, it seems to be coming together. My living area is still messy, but it's just because I'm gradually moving stuff out. And everything else, it just is in a lot better shape, and the house is starting to look more organized. But yeah, I hope you have a great day, and I'm just gonna enjoy this awesome stovetop latte.